Parramatta is Australia's second oldest city. It's a great spot to visit if you like to soak up some Australian history while being surrounded by beautiful nature. From the greenery of Lake Parramatta to the culture surroundings of Parramatta River, there's a lot to explore, so let's go. Lake Parramatta is only 4 kilometres away from Parramatta city centre and is a great place to leave the hustle and bustle behind you. You can go for a stroll on one of the trails or, like us, just paddle, sit back and relax. The Parramatta River connects Parramatta to Sydney Harbour. Its banks are lined by some of the major culture and heritage experiences in the area, including a look into the 60,000-year Aboriginal history of Parramatta. The river runs for 14 kilometres. You can catch a ferry, walk alongside it, or like myself, jump on a bike. These murals depict how the British made the second settlement in Australia and how it affected the life of the Parramatta clan. This is Old Government House. It's a UNESCO World Heritage listed building and was a country residence for governors of New South Wales between 1799 and 1847, the most famous being Governor Macquarie. Now the house is open to the public and is a great way to experience how life was back then. So Old Government House is the oldest public building in Australia. A lot of the governors preferred to stay here instead of Sydney because Parramatta was much safer. When they started constructing the V by Crown building, the developers found these artefacts at the building site. Archaeologists came and preserved the findings, which showcase Parramatta life in the early 1800s. It includes a convict hut, an old-school baker's oven and a water well, the earliest surviving remains of a hotel in Australia, and lots of general items like dinner plates and children's toys. It gives a really unique look into 19th century Sydney, and it's definitely worth a wander through.
Enchanting, Maui.
Yeah, thank you. This is so pretty. After a day of bike riding, it's nice to unwind with a drink at a local bar alongside the river. Alex & Co is a nice pick for the food and drinks. Let's give it a go. This is my kind of drink. If you're after something more historic, check out the Rose and Crown Hotel, which was established around 1823. The Gatehouse High Tea Rooms are located in a UNESCO World Heritage listed building, or you can watch the sunset over Parramatta River at Port Bar and Restaurant.